Oh, you know what? I can already hear the refrain from several comments on my channel and through various emails that I've received of going in the direction of saying that, oh, you know, Ella is always the party pooper. Well, guess what? um, I actually did celebrate the win of Obama over McCain and Palin. You know, it is a historic moment in time when a black person in this country actually gets enough votes to become president. It is a huge milestone, as a matter of fact, and it was way, way overdue. Now, this said, of course, there are some issues to consider, and I consider myself to be a realist, and I'm not quite as enthusiastic as some Obama supporters might be. So, you know, I take everything I hear in politics with a grain of salt. I always have, and I'm not a newcomer to this. I've actually been following these issues for many, many years. 20 years on, probably. Well, okay, maybe 15 years or so. But it's kind of it's a sustained effort, you know. And so I want to share a little essay with you, not dampening your hopes, but just, you know, getting over this whole election cycle and getting back to a bit of reality as far as real things are concerned. So I'm going to read a couple of paragraphs by an author who has just written a little essay over at a Counterpunch, and so yeah, I have to put my glasses on to read this because, you know, I'm part of the baby boomer generation, and probably will take all your money away via Social Security payments and such. So anyway, the essay was basically entitled "Now What," and yeah, it just got featured a few minutes ago. So I will put a link to it in my next video, or in this one as soon as it's uploaded fully. So the guy who was writing this essay, it's entitled "Now What," and it's by Frank Menetres. Menetres is I guess is a political commentator, not very well known. He has a degree in philosophy and a degree in law, and so he wrote this very interesting essay. So please look it up over at counterpunch.org. Obama will undoubtedly be better than Bush and was better than McCain would have been. And the differences matter. But a realistic assessment of the scope of those differences are imperative. Without it, people who really care about changing the country's direction will end up counting on one man, Obama, instead of on themselves to bring about the change that we need. Those people will inevitably be disappointed. All told, the outlook for a new day in America is pretty poor. The bottom line is this: he, meaning Obama, probably has a good heart, but he is confronting a vast array of institutional forces aimed at preventing him or anyone else in power from doing the right thing. To have a chance of getting the results we want out of this administration, We cannot just sit back and expect him to work his magic. We must organize, agitate, and pursue independent initiatives to get what we want, even at the state level. And we must carefully scrutinize Obama's every move and harass and harangue him relentlessly, just as if he were John McCain or George Bush. From the point of view of every American left of center, which includes me, the principal advantage of Obama over McCain is that it is at least possible that he will somehow listen to us. We cannot let this advantage go to waste. So please, people, don't give up with your videos, and don't fall into the trap of believing that Obama is far to the left, or he is not far to the left at all. He is actually right of center. So read up on a little bit of history, and anyway, all of this left-right dichotomy doesn't make any difference. These are just labels. People want justice. They want some of the laws, terrible laws that have been put into place by Bush and Cheney, repealed. They want them gone off the books, just like I do. And these issues need to be addressed. And we need to push this incoming administration to do that, because without that push, they will not do this. So, good night everyone, and please keep up with your videos, keep up with your opinions. Let's exchange things between peoples, not the major mainstream media. That won't change at any time as soon. And let's keep vigilant and keep fighting for the good things. Good night.